What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. I'm about to react to 6 biracial people versus 1 secret white person. So this should be interesting. This is probably gonna be hard. I mean, tell them. So yeah, who is not biracial? So yeah, let's hop into it.
I am somebody.
He does everything to get us to college.
All that I care about.
I thought that was an ad, but it's not.
Somebody.
We brought together 6 biracial people.
I'm biracial.
I am biracial. I'm biracial. I'm biracial.
I'm biracial.
I'm biracial. One of them is white. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize. If the liar survives, they win the entire prize. Who is the odd one out?
Yeah. I don't know.
So should we start with
Round one.
Yeah, what's your ethnic? Yeah.
Basically, my mom is Indian and then my dad is white, so
Okay.
I'm Windian.
Windian.
Yeah. I'm half Taiwanese, half white.
That's cool. I'm half Korean, half white.
Okay. I'm a fourth black, and then my mom's white. I'm half black and half French, but white.
I was kind of suspicious of Daria and Ella. The hair, I felt like it was kind of a distraction,
You're like
as a boy.
biracial,
I'm
yeah.
half Native American and half Mexican.
How did your guys' parents meet?
My parents met at a movie
One
theater.
secret white
My mom was
person.
working there and my dad came
Oh,
in.
it's the
and
girl with
he
the
just had stuff on
braids.
her, so
I
he
just
always keeps coming back
pointed
and
out. It
discussing
gotta
movies,
be.
so.
She ain't biracial.
My dad was a tennis coach at University of Central Missouri, and my mother was an international student learning tennis, so that's how we met.
International student.
The one that's talking, huh? She's a biracial one.
You mentioned
Gotta
international
be.
students, so I thought she was targeting me, so I thought, okay, maybe she's the mole.
My parents met in grad school. They both went to Georgia Tech. My dad's from Georgia, but my mom immigrated from France to go to grad school in the U.S. So they just met each other in like the engineering department.
My parents met at a barbecue. My dad was in the military, so he was in Osan Air Base in South Korea. And my mom was at that barbecue. She lived
It's
near
her,
Osan. She
not the
was
one that's
telling me about it.
talking.
She was like, yeah, I thought
Not
America was
braids.
really weird because your dad showed up in shorts and flip-flops and a button-up tee with like a Russian bear hat, and it was winter. And they're just like, and then you ended up marrying him. She's like, yeah.
My parents met in LA, which is like the mixing pot, so it makes
It's
sense, I
her.
guess.
It gotta be
She
her.
had said that her parents had met in LA, but she didn't really elaborate on that. Everyone else had kind of gone into more detail about their parents, and I felt like that was a little strange.
My parents are both from Arizona. They met, I would say at a bar, I think. So yeah, my mom is from like the Navajo Nation
3,
reservation.
2,
We got
1.
good questions.
Okay, we got the question.
But they gonna vote out. Nah, don't vote her out.
I was just noticing that
No.
she seemed nervous and she didn't have a lot of details.
They didn't vote her out. Come
From
on,
the most
it's a tie.
simplistic
Wait, hold on.
standpoint, Ella looked the whitest,
Right.
even though obviously it's not truly about that.
No.
We have a 3-way tie between Ella, Caitlin, and Daria. You guys are gonna have 30 seconds on the clock to just kind of prove your case.
So my hair, I have an afro normally, but it's all braided.
It's not
and
her.
extensions just 'cause it's
I mean,
easier, but have
it's
four
her.
curls, which I would only know if I was mixed. I get that from my dad. Everything
No,
else is like because
she's
of
the
me.
mold.
Hair, I promise. No, I'm from France. She's from a place called the in Brittany. And then my dad grew up in Devereaux, Georgia. But I actually also grew up in Arizona because they moved there and had me and my younger brother, younger sister. My sister and I are kind of the palest, but my brother actually looks like he's black. So yeah, it's a weird liminal space to be in. What I was going to say before is that my mom is from the Navajo Nation reservation, and my dad is Mexican. He just grew up in Arizona, so you know I have equal like balances in both, I guess. Yeah.
No.
She started, giggling or laughing at her story, and I thought, there's something
Well, I don't think it's
suspicious
her.
here.
They took her out.
Hey, alright.
Ah.
fact that I'm pale, I thought,
No.
might have gotten me voted out.
Raise your hand if you think the mole is still in the box and you wish to continue the game.
I had a question.
Round
'Cause
two.
You said that you were growing up Quappa, because you're a quarter, right?
Oh, that's what it's called? That's good to know. Oh, my backpack.
I have a friend that's Quappa Pit.
Yeah.
I guess, like, what was that like for you as far as I know, as like a biracial person? It's like, you feel like an imposter in your own culture sometimes?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm the lightest of me and my siblings. I have a younger sister who's like the color of Rihanna, and then my brother is super tan. And so then there's me, white girl with a giant afro, and people are always like, how is your hair that's so frizzy? I'm like,
If y'all hear
it's
stuff
curly, it's
in the
an afro.
background, I mean,
explaining to
Juneteenth
people,
just
like,
passed
who I
and
am.
the
It
4th of
was
July
hard
coming
at times,
up.
but then I also
in
was really proud that I got to say.
couple
like,
days,
oh,
not
I'm
that far,
cool
so-
here. But it took me a while to really.
You hear it, yeah.
Like the rest of you guys felt like that before too, or?
One thing I felt is like I've actually been to India like multiple times, and whenever I go, I'm like the lightest one there, so I just don't feel Indian at all, really.
He said that he had been to India and he just kind of threw that out there, and that felt really quick and just like but there wasn't any detail to the story.
Yeah, for me, being from Colorado, my experience has always been too Asian to be white here in Colorado, but here at UCLA, where I'm at right now, where it's a lot more diverse, I'm feeling like sometimes I'm too white to be Asian. So no matter what, I always feel exclusion from one side, and I think that's one of the struggles or one of the experiences.
I know what it is.
I don't know. I think when I was younger, I was a little more ambiguous looking. Like, people would kind of joke I was like a chameleon growing up, 'cause I didn't look the same every couple of years. But it was like, I would always get like made fun of a lot by like other Korean students who would say like, there's like slurs for like biracial people. And so it was always like, oh, people like you just shouldn't exist and stuff like that. So sorry.
Yeah, still here.
I grew up
Ain't
in
going nowhere.
predominantly white neighborhoods my whole life, and I don't speak Spanish. I don't speak Navajo. I never had a quinceañera, so I'm not really like 100% in like each culture.
Yeah, for me, growing up mostly with my mom's family, who's majority white, and then my dad's family was farther away, so soul food and all that stuff I kind of missed out on, and I got to kind of explore later in life, but that's something that I always wish I had.
Too.
I'm glad y'all got to talk.
Yeah, that was a good discussion.
His like story was not as consistent. There
They
were
need to
some
get
things
her
that had
out.
some
Oh
detail,
my-
and then
Everybody be cool. No, they took my boy out.
Sucks to lose, but it's all good.
Raise your hand if you think the mole is still in the box and you would like to
The
continue.
mole
the
is
game.
still in the box.
Hey, Devin, I think we found them all. I think we're good now.
If the
No.
light turns green, that means you have voted for
Why
the
did I,
and you
man?
all win. However, if the lights turn red,
It's her. It gotta be her. The mole is still in the box.
then you lose.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Oh,
Gas money for everything.
hey, I was wrong. I was wrong. Who is
The
it?
mole, please reveal themselves in 3, 2, 1.
How?
I'm Lebanese, Arab, Middle Eastern,
Oh.
which is definitely white. In the U.S., people from North Africa, so like Egypt, Tunisia, Algeria, etc., and people from the Middle East are considered white on the U.S.
Oh.
Census. So it really goes to show how arbitrary the term white is in the ways in which it's applied to people. I always think it's silly that on the census it's, black, white, Asian. The categories are so limited. And so when I'm doing the census, I just put
thought it
white
was you.
because I look like I'm white. It just goes to show you that no matter what somebody looks like,
Right.
like you could be biracial, like your hair. I would have thought, okay, I could believe that you're mixed
Right.
because you have the curly hair, but you never know. Yeah.
Right. That was very tricky. These videos can trick you. I mean, looks could be deceiving. Sometimes you don't know what people can be mixed with. It could just be both. One, you could be multiracial, which is you could be mixed with multiple things. Like she said, it's not just black and white. It's other race out there. It's a lot. I mean, we all mix in our own way or whatever. So yeah, that's it for this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you want me to react to next. And yeah.